1. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me. Hopefully, Dakota and all them were okay with their room or whatnot.
I think they're doing another brain thing or something. I don't know.
I just hope that don't backfire on her, you know?
I
Honestly,
know.
being like, oh, you know, don't go into my brain, you won't like what's there.
I mean, it is probably good to get practice rather than not. No, what I'm doing.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. What are we doing this for?
Hey, fancy. Greetings.
Howdy.
Howdy.
You guys just clear this place out of tigers or something? This place always like this.
Yeah, well, we got connections to the old bar owner. You know, we go way back. We gave them some business. They liked us a lot. We schmoozed them a little bit, and now we kind of just if we need it, we use it.
I see. I hope you don't mind if I brought a Magpie along with
No,
me.
absolutely not. Good to see you, Magpie.
Greetings.
We're usually so fucking busy at the rack, I don't get a lot of time to talk to him, so I'm more than happy.
Help.
Careful with the chair. Stop being a fuck up. You wouldn't need help.
Not sure if you drink.
It does nothing for me. Just tastes gross.
Okay.
We got a good talking spot upstairs. Come here.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Is it still the
Time to
same?
find a
It's been
talking spot.
while. We still have skee ball down here? Oh no!
Yeah, they got rid of the skee ball.
I don't know if I like it here anymore.
How's Jackie holding up? She's still crying like a baby.
This place is... Oh, hush. Believe me. Let's see. Good. There's some seats up here. Oh wow, those are new. We got these seats. We got... So, is the table still back here? Damn. Move the fucking table. They rearranged the fucking place. Goddamn, I let these people in the place and look what they do to me.
They moved
What are you
all the-
talking about, like...
We can go up there.
I was about to say,
There's a
there's
place up there
either
that I know
that
you
or
were
there was
supposed
that
to
whole
talk
side
at.
area.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Business.
This is
Jesus.
some good schmitten right here. Oh, hello? Oh no. Oh.
Here, I'm not going to sit at the head of the table. That just...
Yeah, don't sit at the head.
Oh, she did not.
Yeah, you gotta wiggle your
This
way a little
is-
bit. Give me.
It's alright. Come here,
This is
over
a
here,
fucking
Charles. This
spot.
side, this end. Get over here.
Yeah.
I was about
No,
to
get over here
say,
on
I
this
thought you
end.
wanted me to sit at the seat of the table. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
Jesus.
That's usually my job,
I
but...
give
Man of the
you one
hour.
mission where you get more intel than everybody else ever gave you, and suddenly I'm at the head of the table?
Listen, I told you. I
That's
like a little
kind of a
intel with my
shit.
intel.
They
Yeah.
glued the fucking bottles to the table. I'm fucking mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Alright. So, how's life been? Haven't seen you around lately. Oh, shit.
Oh.
There you
There
go.
we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
You're alright. I'm good. I'm alright. Me and Jackie been working on some stuff lately. Trying to get her some armor. Trying to get your armor started, Smeasel.
Yeah.
Measle.
Yeah,
Working on it,
a
working
bit
on it.
sooner than I
Who
thought.
needs armor when you have subdermal?
Yeah? If you... Fuck off. If you... Literally fuck off.
Why not
If,
both?
If you, let me crack this open. If you get working on that helmet, those internals, I can get your body and everything else going in no time. Don't you worry.
Sounds good.
Oh, man. Well,
Well, you, Charles. How things going your way?
past week of the rack's been, thank God, calm for once. I know calm
So I heard.
meat rack is a fucking oxymoron. Outside
The
of that,
the Days
Go
without
on.
horrendous accident counter has gone up to 2.
Let's not jinx it.
Someone said that earlier.
Well, I was about
at
to
the-
say.
Like the fight ring, and I was just like, oh, I wonder what it is today then. Are we gonna have Wolf Mask? We're gonna get Maelstrom. Daring today, aren't we?
Daring today, aren't we?
Wait, hold on. Wolf masks?
A Fox
The
mask. Gil's
Fox
stupid.
family.
I was about to say, Jesus Christ, we really are not getting told shit if you think it's wolf masks.
What's the difference? They're the same
They are
fucking.
completely
They are a different kind of
animals.
canine. You stop that right now.
Ah.
Thought they weren't
Sorry,
even
gotcha.
canines.
Also, that reminds
Shut up,
me.
Michael things.
Someone is looking for you, Gil. Forget who it was though.
What'd they look like?
It was either some weird fucking lady in a suit or this other lady who said they got kicked out of a corporation, got the shit kicked out of them. I can't remember which one it was.
Oh,
They were
the
looking
one
for
that
you?
was. Yeah, I gave him 400 credits for a
Young
room.
man,
and they
why do you
only
have so
needed
many ladies
200.
looking for you?
Let me see.
I. Okay, the lady, the corporal lady gave me the $200 back. So that's that.
Let me see. As
Well,
long as
you
it was
gave-
handled.
You gave
For a
credits
room.
to someone who... You gave credits to an ex-corpo.
It got him out of my hair for like the rest of the day.
You
so...
gave money to someone who probably has held more money than you have in your lifetime.
Yeah, but
Good
now
job.
they got their shit rocked and it was really funny. So I paid them for entertainment.
They came up to me
One
earlier.
selfless act for the month.
They came up to me earlier and were like, "Can I get a room? I just got kicked out of the fucking corporations. They beat the shit out of me. I need a discount." And I was like, "Fuck off! It's 200 credits for everyone. I don't give no fucking discounts."
Yeah, you see, I get that.
Woe is me.
They get-
My multi-million-dollar company booted me out. What will I do? Shut the fuck up.
Listen, I gave them for
Become
one
a mercenary
night.
like
It's literally
everybody
once,
else.
Yeah,
Just so
be
they
a
can
bug,
get their
do
feet. I'm
some-
not giving them more.
Do some
Yeah.
dirty work. Do something.
Hey, that was synthetic. We can do something with it. The synthetic bleeds. That's fucking weird. You know how weird it is
Which
to fix
one?
up a synthetic that bleeds? It's one of the. You know that one game that came out? What was it about? Like robots
I like
becoming
where this
human.
is
They're
going.
modeled after them. Yeah, they're modeled after that. They have
Oh.
the black suit
Ah.
with the blue. They literally
I
are
hate
modeled
that-
after that.
Only because of my accent do I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah. Hey,
What?
it's fucking. It's one of them, and they bleed. Why do they bleed? It's awful.
I don't
It's
know.
it was
I
so.
don't know. I don't know.
I get if it's oil, but they have like actual blue blood, which is. Ugh.
That is weird. It's fucking odd.
But I patched them up. They had a bullet through in their skull. Luckily, it didn't hit anything important, but
I was gonna say, oh, no big deal.
I got lucky as hell. They get one
I don't
day,
know.
and then they can handle themselves. But besides that,
I don't know
you-
what to
else
think
did
of
you
them.
miss?
I'm up to my fucking nose in people I'm trying to take care of. Anyway,
Listen,
got Emma, got
we're-
Apollo, you got the one lady who let herself get beat up for money.
Are your legs working? I just realized that.
I went to a chiropractor.
I want to say, you're looking a little. Can you give me a kick? You're looking a little looser. Damn, Charles, look at you, loosey goosey.
Jesus Christ. Does everyone want to check out my legs? I know it's
I just had
fucking
I
month is
I
it
realized,
June,
like,
but
with your posture, I was like,
come
hang
on.
on a minute, that's not normal Charles posture. Hang on.
Jesus.
In fairness,
Christ.
Charles, I love the
Give a
armor.
man a
That is
break.
the aesthetic that I love.
Looks like you swapped places.
What
with
aesthetic?
Gil. He has your old posture.
Dingy, old, covers up everything.
No, like the helmet and then the plate armor. It's like what we had. Not like what we had back in the gangs, but we had more like.
No, you're right.
You
no,
know.
Gilliam, I don't disagree with you.
I
I'm
was
just
gonna
pointing it
say.
out. Yeah, no, don't
Jesus.
you worry.
It's what we can do, but you know, you see some people wearing fucking medieval like knight armor, and it's a pain.
I don't know. I mean,
People are
they
fucking weird.
they named the guys who wore the same armor that Slick had knights and paladins back home.
Oh,
So
right, you know about
I don't
that.
know.
He
In a
knows about
way,
that.
you're running
I
around.
don't know why this crazy fucking You knows lore about my armor, apparently.
You.
Well, I mean,
Well-
same with your little suit there.
Got the blueprints from somewhere.
Right. I still gotta share that bunker I found. Fuck.
That you do. That you do. But that's for another time. I don't think we came here to discuss merc work yet.
We'll get there, don't worry. That always comes up somewhere down the line.
Well, I mean, ironically enough, I was actually coming here to discuss the prior job with you. But first, is everyone here? You feel comfortable enough to be privy for that?
Oh
Just
yeah.
Before I go on.
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't. These two especially. Listen, at the end of the day, Charles, if you're comfortable with telling me about it, they're probably good to tell too.
All right, then I
That's
trust
something I always
Magpie
say.
because Magpie's in
Yeah,
it.
you
So.
told me Magpie's part of your little, like we talked about before, our inner circles. William and Cecil, I'd do anything these two fuckers, and they do the same for me. We've been through hell and back, so if you can trust me, you can trust them.
I didn't know hell was
Alright.
described as a police station.
Listen, that was a lot.
Maybe
of
that
practice
one we
day.
maybe that one we redact from the record.
My level of
Don't
hell
worry,
was up with
somebody
a
already did
corpo
that.
facility and a mech.
Oh yeah, I can't forget about that. God rest.
I think we'll
Oh,
redact
God.
that one from the record. Can y'all stop incriminating yourselves for 5 seconds?
No, I reckon it's a
What
clean. We made
happens
sure
when
of
we're
that.
comfortable
Anyway,
telling stuff to each other?
Yeah, sure enough. Thinking more on the thing you and I did with the maelstrom, not the church, the other thing.
oh yeah, the little two.
And yeah, the 2-man job. And frankly, I was kind of curious to know what you thought of it. And for y'all, basically, long time person going to the meat rack, or long time by my standing, at 10 months in this hellhole we call Zafira. Comes up to me and says that those 3 men being released for killing that one actor clone that came through and got himself shot in the hotel. Really reckon you remember that at least to some degree, Magpie.
I remember it very vividly. I was there.
Well, one of the people on the street that day said that those Maelstrom recognized them, and specifically that individual will be in grave danger if Maelstrom knew that they were still around. So, effectively, that danger was neutralized.
Yeah, we don't like loose ends, do we, boys?
Nope. Never have.
Well, this leads into the problem that the person we silenced those loose ends for contacted me. I don't know how best to describe it. Horrified, I suppose? I don't know. Maybe I was just goofy old Charles for too long, but the fact
were we
that
not thorough enough?
Oh no, hardly. We were too thorough. I don't know.
It happens.
This is the person I kind of care. Sorry?
Sometimes, depending on who you're working with, they're like, they do it out of spite, but when you do it and then you do it well, they react with like a, oh my god, what the hell?
Well, I don't really know what to think. I'm not sure if y'all ever encountered this in Zero. Because from what it sounded like, you at least tried to be an upstanding citizen as much as you could be, considering everything
Find my
going
fucking
down there.
bandit sometimes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I tried to as well, but I mean, sometimes the public's gonna look at what you do and they're gonna be scared. I learned this in the military before even coming to Zafira. You stop cultists and fucking slavers, and people are like, well, you still have blood on your hands. I don't know. I'm trying to reconcile it all, to be perfectly honest.
here's how I've looked at it for a real long time, Charles, because I know where you're coming from. Good people sometimes gotta do bad shit to get by, and to keep those around them in better spaces than they fucking find themselves in.
Amen.
So, we have had to do that a lot in these past few years. And, yeah, we're gonna regret it for a long time, but...
Yeah, I mean, I don't
those around
regret
us.
what we did to those Maelstrom. That's the kicker, and I think even they
You were a bunch of
recognize that.
fucking coked out psychos in the first place who were looking for their next steal. You know how we did it.
Mhm.
I walked in, made it look like I was an eager, nice little customer trying to get in there and get some chrome. And those fuckers were gonna jip me and chop me up. Let's be honest.
Maybe. I don't know. I was upstairs.
Yeah, I know you were.
Ugh. I don't know. Sorry for kind of dropping this all on y'all, but I didn't realize
I
a
don't get it.
lot of folks
No,
were coming.
yeah, they'll get it. They'll
Yeah.
get it. It's okay. I mean, like I said, loose ends, fucking 3 heads that could have been a problem in the near future, you know, if we let them stick around. Plus, there were fucking
Yeah.
Maelstrom goons who were starting problems in the first place, so Charles approached me, said, hey, you want to go do a quick job, you and me, this evening? And I said, sure, why the fuck not, you know? He says, it's going to be a little messy. And I'm like, yeah, I expect as much,
It
Charles.
always
Let's
is.
go.
It always
Yeah,
is.
so we get in my truck, we load up, we head to the fucking place, some cracked out little shithole in the back end of Waterfront. And, yeah, I mean, there wasn't really many ways
Rest
in.
is history.
Charles found one way in, and I said, hey, I'll go in through the front door, watch this. And I just came up to the front and said, hey, we're gonna get some chrome, you guys know where I can get hooked up? Blah, blah, blah. You know, just use my fucking mouth, as I do.
As you do.
And,
As
yeah,
you do,
I got in
yeah.
through that way, Charles got in through another way, and, well, they didn't see it coming.
Well, the one at the fridge didn't.
It is.
I think all the
Yeah,
others
go on
did.
with
By
it.
that point, it didn't matter.
It is good to hear that they are dead. Good riddance. I do not enjoy people killing in my inn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, to put it to you this way, Magpie, their decapitated heads were delivered to Geldir personally.
Ah,
That's
good,
funny.
good old Goodyear.
That was the messy part. That was, in fact, the messy part. But hey, I guess that's, you know, you gotta make a statement sometimes.
Ironically
Yeah,
enough, he
actually.
loved
I
it.
know. Listen,
Yeah, we've unfortunately had to do something like that. Not quite like that, but a few things like that in the past. But, you know.
loved it in a good way or loved
Well,
it
to
in
put it
a
this
what the
way-
fuck
Do
Charles
worse
way?
things. You remember the
Well, to
barricade?
put it this way, hold on, I'll let them finish because I
Right.
reckon y'all want to hear
Right.
this.
Oh, that barricade. Yeah. No, you go. You do your thing. You do your thing.
So like I said, old dear man loved it. In fact, he loved it so much he basically said, "Hey, you want to prosecute this? You know, I'm already a little bit privy to what you're doing in industrial. You just did this. No alarms, no civilian casualties, no nothing. Fuck it. This is your war now. Prosecute it as you wish."
Huh.
Fuck.
So we technically have free reign over fighting those fucking goons whatever we want to, which is good because I've already got a grudge. I'm sure you do after your little encounter with them recently.
I've been wanting to
Don't say.
cut their heads after that too.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I tell you what, I've had a personal grudge against scrappers for a very long time. You know, me and Dad, we grew up in the fucking outskirts of Ozaffi, where scrapping was like one of the only ways you could get by when he moved on from his old job. And you know what? He taught me everything I know. But scrappers, they gave us a bad name. They gave us fucking metalheads a bad name. Where I just wanted to learn and tinker and, you know, get by, these fuckers were doing what they were doing. Never got along with them. So the first time in my life that I encounter scrappers that are actually willing to talk to us and engage with us and work together on providing water to the fucking to the rack and to their people, I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe these guys aren't so bad. And then Maelstrom showed up, and they tried to hold those fuckers hostage, and that was the bloodbath. You know, me and Marcus
Oh,
settled
that
it,
was
but
the-
hey, it was a bloodbath.
Man. Did they make it out?
Yeah, we got them out. I got those fucking scrappers.
Good.
When those scrappers made their points, like what they wanted to do, I said, fuck it. I'm getting these guys out of here. And we did. We got them out of there.
Good. Probably one of the few
That's
lucky
true.
ones, considering
Yeah, I
all
know.
the stuff going on with whoever's leading that batch. But I have a feeling
I'm
even
not-
if we
I'm not
kill
gonna
that
touch
guy,
that
there will
one.
be more.
But yeah, no. Since that little initial scuffle at the church over the water, I've had my grudge with old Maelstrom and decided, hey, I've got some free time on my hand. So when old Charles here gets any information on him, we kind of pass notes here and there. Like you said, you've got your little war you can fight now on behalf of Gildir or whoever. Well, you know, you need guns.
Well,
and
I mean,
armor.
it's still on the behalf of the
guy.
people I told you about. but
that too, right? On the behalf of
Helps
them,
to
right,
basically
right.
have the legal blank check. At least until ZMF finally pulls their head so far up out of their ass that they actually
Good
exist.
luck with that part.
Yeah, good. Never gonna happen.
You know, that
Well,
reminds me.
no, at that point we'll
actually.
have to use our brains to fight them. We can't just, roll in with
We
guns.
also got that connection with old Penny. I don't know what you know about that. Penny was real honest
I
with
just
me
know that
recently
someone
after we
named
were-
Jaws came through.
Oh yeah.
Penny
And to be
was?
honest, I
Something
wasn't sure if they were aware,
Yeah, Penny
so
was really
I.
honest with me about that.
Wait, Penny? Who's Penny? I'm trying to remember.
The
Security at Rack. They stand about this tall.
Oh, that lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember now.
We usually
Very
should talk
stubborn.
to you if you breathe wrong.
Yeah.
She's having
very...
talked to her.
Yeah.
Having talked to her a lot at Aegis, I have a feeling she's good sorts, but ablative personality, but she is actually trying to improve, which is more than you can say for
I've met other tough
quite a
cookies.
few.
It's no big deal. Yeah, exactly. We've had other people that have been stubborn and a little hard to crack, but we get through eventually. But I said to Penny, because they were obviously very affected by old Jaws getting gunned down in the street. Penny and their tech friend, what was their name? Started with an A.
Arden?
You and them did some.
Arden.
Yes, Arden.
Arden.
Arden and Penny. I'm gonna say this with confidence in you two, because, and Magpie, of course. They were very honest with me. They would have been honest with you too if you asked, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this. They were pretty much slaves to Maelstrom for a while. They put old Penny in a room and Arden in a room surrounded by computers, used them as a fucking deck of slave. Penny was small enough to fit in tight places that they needed to get him in, and they just used them. So apparently old Jaws came back for his property that day. That's what that was all about.
Understood.
I'm not sure if those three talked or if it's just more of a matter of at this point she's just been around long enough for someone to have said something that eventually reaches his ear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. I'll go and track back that little signal. I don't know what it really entails other than they're in industrial, but I'm not shocked by that. Yeah, Magpie?
Good fucking riddance. Threw him into the sun. No owners, no tyrants.
Oh yeah, right. They did do that.
Yeah, wait. What do you mean? What do you mean they're headed to the sun?
Oh,
They took his body and tossed it into the sun.
Jesus.
Bill has a
fucking
ship.
Christ.
Yeah, Bell loaded him up in
I
the
know
ship.
Bell has a ship,
Yeah.
but God.
I'd love. Imagine having a ship.
Hey, if we ever need one,
Seems like a lot of
Ian
men.
offered his to us.
What do you mean?
If we ever need a ride, Kean is free to take us there, wherever we need to go.
Oh my. That'd be so
Yep.
cool, though.
Fuck it, I always wanted
Connections
to
a
look at
powerful
Jamaica.
They're pretty cool.
thing.
Oh, I saw Amari today too, which was nice. They seem
Oh, yeah? How they-
more chilled. They seem a
That's
bit more
good, that's good.
weirder, though. They're more chilled, but a little weird.
I mean,
Everybody
it's
had to do so
obvious her
much that first
body's
fucking day.
changing, but she doesn't have to deal with rack stress, which is, I mean, hell, week 3 of knowing that she even existed, I could already tell she was basically living in the bottle. So if she's doing better now, then that's good.
I'm gonna say something real quick, and I mean nothing spiteful by it or mean in any way. I will take rack stress over the old stress of gang any day. It's so fucking minimal in comparison.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
It's,
I mean,
It's
It's
so
like,
it's
I
like
don't
it's
know.
like a
It's-
fourth of what we had to deal with.
You know that
Yeah.
they're putting back the old mercenary groups in charge of the policing? Didn't even like take them like what, a full year?
Yeah, finally. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
But so back on the other topic, we have a few people, as we've discussed now, that we have some pretty good reasons to be up in arms against Maelstrom if they come our way, or so on and so forth. So that's why me and Charles have been doing what we've been doing on the side. And want to see, so you did your mission and I did mine. You're lined up somewhere down the line.
Well, I mean,
Magpie, you went on have you gone on something like that recently, or was that the Fox, a family shit? I can't remember.
Recently, I haven't done any work
Okay.
outside of the.
I couldn't
work outside
remember.
of
My brain
the
was
rack.
fucking ticking. I couldn't remember.
I
I'm
haven't
open
gone
to.
in a bit. Or at least people.
I'm gonna be perfectly
But,
honest. I think I'm a hell of a lot more comfortable financing this shit than actually doing the fighting, but that's also just because, you know, you've
should
got
come with us
fancy
sometime.
suits. You've got. Well, I should, but.
You
I
should.
don't
You
know.
remember when I don't know if I told you. I told this to Hamsky a while back. And you know, Charles, you've got a personality. You know, if you led the way through a mission, I'd follow you, because it really helps sometimes that there's somebody who you're fighting for, who's giving you the info, that every once in a while they join you on the ground. That trust that builds up right there. There's no price you can put on it.
The other thing
Well,
about
depending
too, that
on what's
Yeah, I do.
go on, Magpie.
I feel like that's half the reason most of us trust Hamsky so much. He has bled and killed with us. Even if he fucks up
And
a
that's
lot.
good. That's good. I've heard that. I've heard, like, you know, talk of like back in like the zombie shit and then like the storm and all that you guys did fight like tooth and nail side by side. And that's awesome. That's good. And like I said, that builds really strong bonds. I haven't been able to see that, unfortunately, because nothing's come our way that's, you know, really imposed. The family's kind of a, like, you know, nail in our side right now, and I'd love to fucking go out there and be, you know, with him, you know, if it did happen, because I like the guy. I like Hamsky a lot. He just needs to work on that, which is, you know, whatever. Nobody's perfect at it. There will always be, like I said, somebody who's like, yeah, you're doing that wrong, when, you're doing your best.
Oh, so.
Leadership.
That's leadership. You'll never be
I'd be
perfect,
happy to help
which-
if there's any. Slick knows very well that I'm really good at sudden missions or
I
sudden
used
fights.
to call Gil my champion. That's what I used to fucking jokingly refer to him
My
as when we would get into fights. I'd be like, yeah, you fight my second, you know, haha, as a joke, and then he would bash their fucking head in with a hockey stick.
Jesus.
That would be like, don't look at me,
What
and
is
then they
this,
look at you,
fucking
and they run them
Greece?
into a wall.
Oh yeah, Greece, absolutely. Oh yeah, you mean that time you were fighting one of those
champion
fucking
warfare
tier 2
shit?
tigers? This fucking this goon, I come upstairs. Well, our old home got raided a long time ago. I'm sure you heard about it. So it gets raided, and at one point I'm clearing out the bottom floors, go upstairs, and Gil here is in his big fucking suit of tier 3 armor, and he's fighting a tier 2 tiger. You know, bam, 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 slugging it out. And that tiger looks over at me and I'm like, look at him, you fucking idiot! And they turn back around and Gil just BAM! I slams him into a wall, like,
It was
Jesus.
really fun.
That
It
must
was
have been
really-
the
that was
transitory
fun.
period from whatever the Fangs used to be, ex-military, whatnot, to whatever the fuck they are now under
I think
mask.
the Fangs turned into, there was still some Fangs wearing that gear, and then the Fangs started wearing that fucking, what do they call them? Those fucking Power Ranger dickheads.
Oh, we called them tier 3s. We don't know what the fuck they were called.
Oh my god, these guys in these like weird fucking modified cyber armor came busting in with these guns that
Yeah.
just pretty much melted the gear right off of Gil.
Yeah. It was plasma. Like, just plasma. It melted
Straight
through
up.
thick metal, like, if I
Nothing
stayed
says
there
a gang
longer, I
fight
would
like
have
some
been next.
fucking plasma.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Good. No, I don't.
For
That's
us,
the thing,
gang
I hated
fights
it.
was finding shit tons of jet, Brahmin shit, probably slaves, and a whole bunch of coked out motherfuckers who we put down.
Yep. Insert
Yep.
Maelstrom. That's our goal, baby.
I was
But, yeah,
about to say, I
about
mean,
what I think
Maelstrom
about your
is-
little the three-headed fuckheads, or the three amigos we took down. I'm glad you're doing it. I'm glad we're going out of our way to fucking make sure these dickheads don't come back to us. That it doesn't somehow loop around and hit us. Especially since now I know what I know about Penny. And I know you got a strong opinion on them. You and your Aegis group and, you know, Magpie and them. You got some strong connections there. And I would do the absolute same fucking thing, Charles.
Right. I don't know. Well, in that case, since we're pretty much out in the open air, Penny was ironically, though I think it's more of her religion than anything that made her so. See, it's interesting. I don't think she was pissed off. I think she was afraid, which
Yeah.
like I said,
Yeah,
I'd
weirdly
experienced. But
I've seen Grumpy
yeah,
Penny.
I
This
don't
was
know.
different.
I don't know.
It was more shaken, I guess. But, I mean, whatever. I don't know him well enough. I can't really speak. I'm glad they were honest with me, you know? I wasn't glad that they
Right. mistook
mistook my name for Cecil's name. Fucking God, they drove me up the wall. Want to throw a fucking beer can at them.
Yeah.
Other
Next
than
time I
that-
see you in the rip and choke, I'll be like, Slick, are you alright?
I will not
Aiden,
know how
get
to
this man a
respond.
med kit.
You have given me prep for it, and I still will not know how to
It's like-
react.
We are literally fucking, like, opposites in most ways, shapes, and form. Like,
You drink beer, he drinks mutant.
exactly, we could never get along.
We could never get along.
And yet
No,
you
never.
do.
Personality.
Yeah, and exactly, we hate each other secretly. We're not funny.
We're not funny.
Jesus.
One day you just need to come in dressed as each other just to fuck with people.
I need you to walk in,
Not a bad
in
call.
the power armor. You walk in the power armor and then take off the helmet. We're like,
I don't even need the power armor. Can I just wear the bomber jacket? Can I wear your glasses?
I
you
don't
can wear the
think.
backup hair.
The
The pink ones?
Fuck, I like those ones. I'll find you a pair. Shut up.
Oh, God damn it.
No,
I was gonna
Jesus
say, if I can wear your
Christ.
glasses, you can wear a mask.
Will it fit on
I
my
don't think
fucking
that'd
fat
fit
head?
over his hair.
It
You know
Yeah,
will.
it's-
how awful it would smell?
Oh, it's a mask,
It
right? It's a
probably
mask.
fit.
It's not a helmet. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I clean it daily. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I don't wash this to keep the Zephyrin stink in it, and it's been doing wonders. People have stopped smelling me coming.
Christ Almighty.
Oh boy.
It's an old tech we learned where our uniforms weren't exactly the best at keeping us concealed because it was all drab colors that weren't baked in with the sand. So we just didn't watch our uniforms for about 4 to 6 months, and we would come out the color of the sand we were
Yeah,
actually
I was gonna
fighting
say,
in.
it just stains it, I guess. That's one way to fucking do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Not to mention
Man,
it's already dark, so
imagine
you know.
camouflage. Couldn't fucking be us
Imagine.
back then. Good God.
No. I wore red or green, and you did not see me in any other color.
Bright fucking greens and yellows. What a great fucking way to fight a goddamn.
Remember when Raven would wear the bright green was the stealth unit, so she would be tucked somewhere in
Oh my God. Oh, I did throw Rat this fucker's way. You're gonna send. He's telling me, Rat. You're gonna send him on a few jobs to see if he's worth his fucking.
Right.
Word.
He hadn't
But,
reported back to me yet, so we'll see when
I'll
that
tell him
happens.
to poke you, but I'm sure he's been doing it. I told him if he needed another scout or a thief, Rat's the man to go to.
He is.
yeah.
Anything cyber warrior do too, and if you need to have something beat the shit out of, usually your best bet besides Slick. Cecil's got
I
hands
am
too.
pretty scrappy.
Don't let him fool
yeah,
you.
don't let Cecil fool you. Yeah, he's
I
got
do
hands.
own hands.
I mean, he went on the last mission and came out. Well, yes, you do possess hands. I don't think that's what he's referring to. Even I knows as much.
I was gonna say it was just you and Aiden and Burr, yeah?
Kinber, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Pretty well.
That's good.
I only see that because I
Damn,
know
Burr,
that
wait, I
it's
just
the
realized
fight
Burr went
alcoholic.
on my mission too. They're getting wrapped up in this shit.
I guess so.
I mean, so is Marcus. He's been on too.
Oh, Marcus fucking hates Maelstrom. Oh, he's ooh.
Really?
Oh, he does not
I was
like
about to say,
Maelstrom.
if there was someone else to invite to this table on that topic, it would probably be him.
Yeah,
Burr,
Marcus
I
has
think
some
his
strong
idealism
opinions.
is. I think
So
his
is there no, like-
idealism is denying his ability to tactically assess the situation. But I feel Marcus he's got a vice grip on it. I think he knows what needs to be done in that regard.
He's got enough of an Unga brain to realize these are bad people. Me kill.
Yeah.
Jesus, I give him more
Love him to
intelligence
death.
than that.
Oh no, I do too. Don't get me wrong. He just reminds me of somebody we knew back in the day. He gives me that same energy. So
Do we know why Marcus is red
His
now?
book
I
smarts
don't
and
understand.
practical intelligence. Huh?
what was that, Magpie?
Speaking of Marcus, do we know why he's fucking red now? I don't know why he is red.
Bread?
He's red and
Red?
has horns now. It's really weird.
My conspiracy.
Wait, that was
My
Marcus?
conspiracy on this.
At least that's what everyone else
Marcus,
is saying.
blonde Marcus, lion Marcus. My
Oh.
conspiracy on this, because I can confirm this, I've seen this. Someone beat someone up with the gym equipment. That's one of the other things that can really get him fucking livid. And somehow he turned into a demon and started chasing them. It's the fear of people turned into demons, I guess. I don't fucking know. We have demonic invasions every other day.
I mean, that isn't the weirdest thing someone's just randomly turned into out of nowhere. Ollie used to be a human and he just suddenly became an orc.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He did tell me that. Yeah, that is how that happened, by the way, C. So I saw your reaction. That is.
I was around when Ollie was,
I didn't know that.
scrawny little dirt-faced human like myself, and all of a sudden he got sick, his bones hurt, and then he turned
Out
green.
of being mean and green, baby.
I guess so.
Bada bing. Oh, God.
Huh. Crazy. Yeah, no, Marcus is on the list of if we need to fucking rally a little group against Maelstrom. Oh, I'm bringing him. I'm bringing that fucker. Like a
If,
goddamn animal.
if require assistance, well, fucking chairs. If require assistance this, I am down to help as well. I do not like Maelstrom, especially now that I know they are
Yeah.
doing slaver shit. I do not like people being owned.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. I already didn't like them because they were fucking like you've told me about Mr. Have you told anybody else about Mr. Butcher?
Well, I told a few. I told the individuals in the urgent news channel that Hansky set up. But to give y'all the brief recap, though, I mean, you already know, I
was about to
assume.
say, the one speaking through the scrappers.
Yeah, the one who's fucking
Yeah.
dissecting people and speaking through them.
They what?
Yeah.
That
All
rings
right,
an
so
awfully eerie bell.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
effectively,
me
That's
off.
why I hate them.
this was originally some sort of plan to create cyber psychos by means of taking captured scrappers, augmenting them with incredibly cheap and easily available electronics from a decommissioned shipbreaking plant. However, apparently he decided to. Apparently, he decided to take it a step further with another place he raided called the Red Dove Chemical Treatment Plant, which, it's an abandoned chemical treatment processing facility. I believe that was the second group that Kanto was leading.
Yeah.
From what I recall from Coral's brain dance of it all, which was a haze to sit through because it's very clear she was feral by the end of it. Angry doesn't begin to describe it. My brain
No.
felt numb for a couple hours. He was using some sort of, and I think it was actually you who discovered this, some sort of mimicry of some sort of corporate tech to puppet these people.
Yep.
I think the cyber psychosis allowed an easier ability to do so, and then at that point you just put a chip in, take control, make them say weird shit, make them try to kill people that, they used to be allied with, and there you go. A free disposable army taken from the people that you don't kill.
Yeah. So fuck Maelstrom.
Fuck Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
They can burn and die.
Maelstrom, fuck this butcher. Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more
I
than
need
happy
to see
fight
what
this little
intel
fucking
you
guerrilla
get
war.
from what you cracked from that hard drive. I'm not sure if you've been able to get into it yet.
I haven't had a chance to look at it, no.
Hey, if you ever need any help.
Well,
I was gonna say, if you want to do some prying,
I'll look
well,
into it.
is that what this like little meeting was about, or was it just like a friend get together? I don't know if there was.
pretty much.
there's a
kinda
little
like
bit of a
Charles here
get
wanna do
together.
it.
I
A little
mean,
bit of both. A little bit of both.
About both.
Do we,
alright.
drop the thing that was dropped on us today?
We do have something we want to talk to you about.
Yeah, lay it on me.
Listen, we just had the whole talk about how we need to trust each
Yeah.
other. We might as well let them.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are gonna get to hear this. It's gonna get a little rocky, but
Understood.
it's from
If
Toke.
needed, it can be removed from my
Oh,
memory.
good fucking god.
Okay. Toku came
We
out for a
trust you.
talk.
This-
Now, you need to hear me out through all of this. I'm gonna start off
Alright.
by saying but the information they have isn't final nor formal. They're waiting on their informant to fully make sure that things are okay. So, this might not be true. Keep that in mind. If you don't hear from us, then it's not true. There might be a place where they might find Anne, or there might be some place that might
Jesus
have where she
fucking
is. And
Toku wants
it's
to hit
from
a private island owned by Malleus.
okay,
No, no,
let's
no.
do that.
Do what?
You were dancing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the point without doing
Did you
that.
say
'cause
he
it's
wants to
Toku.
hit a private
An
island?
Yeah.
island owned by Malleus.
Owned
That's how you
by
drop a
Malleus.
nuke on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
you get yourself and everyone who goes on that mission killed or made into family
I was gonna
members.
Say,
And we
okay,
tried
sure.
to
You know
tell
what?
them
You know what,
that.
Toku? I'd love to do that if I had the firepower of all the whist we used to have and all the fallen we used to have. And are you fucking serious?
He has good funding, apparently.
Fucking god.
The point of it, though, was that the reason I didn't want to do that, because it is a private island full of whatever his collection is. Hitting that, I don't know, would really bat an eye at us, in all honesty. What we're looking for, what we're there for, is the lady, Anne.
The lady who has been gone almost
Yeah.
a year and is most likely
I
not
know,
the same
I remember
person
Anne.
anymore,
Mhm.
if they're alive.
Yeah,
My
I
thing
remember
with
that.
it is that
Ooh,
If
Jesus
it
Christ.
does come back true, and she might be there, it's at least worth looking into. Maybe, I don't want to do anything crazy that's under the radar. We talked to him about it. We specifically we want the information, the data. If Anne's there, Anne. If not, then we get out. We don't want
Toku better have
anything
a
else.
good fucking plan if we're considering actually doing this, because I'm
It's
fucking very
Toro,
iffy on
Of
this.
course he doesn't.
Alright, he doesn't have me anymore.
I was about to say this was the same guy who tried to get random gangers to shoot Malleus where people lay their heads at the meat rack.
Yeah, we
great
specifically
Toku
told him.
Odar sends his regards.
Oh, yeah,
We
he gave
specifically
out the
tried to tell
name.
them. Yeah. We specifically want to avoid that. But if it's to help that, that's even the if. If we don't
Listen,
hear about it, then no.
If he can find 100% evidence that this is actually where Anne is, because don't get me wrong, we were gonna go through a lot with Anne. We were going through a lot with Anne. You know, we might not have been on the same side originally, but we all bled the same fucking colors at the end of the day. I'd go for him. I'd go fucking fight for him. What's one more Marlow City, I guess? Christ Almighty.
Next. That's what I basically said too. If we can confirm that she's there or has a hint, then sure, we'll look into it. But if not, then
I'll text the old fucker and I'll let him know you told me. I'm assuming you told him you're gonna tell me.
yeah,
Yes.
it was one of the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You two don't know though. as far as that
So
goes.
if we go
'cause
on a fucking island
No.
vacation in the near future and we don't come back, it was nice fucking working with you guys.
It was nice.
It was nice
really.
working with you, and I'll either see you dead
Jesus.
or I'll see you as someone else.
Yeah, I was about to say, rather I'll be dead or I'll come back the next week purple.
They don't come
Holy
back
fuck.
purple.
That's
Not that you know.
not that you know.
Fuck.
I got my own
But
beef
yeah.
with O'Malley, but I mean,
Yeah, I told him like
as
I don't have beef with Mally.
As I said to Toku earlier, as much as I'd love to stick it to the Big M and go against him, he has a lot more power than we do. And I don't need that coming down on us.
listen, if we did do this, we do this the old way. We wear masks. We fucking
Yo.
we scramble this shit. We do what we can to just hide our faces. We get out of this. Nobody ever knows it was
And then
us.
you go
We
in
weren't gonna do
fast and
this.
hard.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
do this the old way. This
Spray
it
paint my
would be a
tier 3.
gang fight.
The important thing
Oh,
to note,
Jesus.
though, is if you're, I'm assuming they are a friend of yours, if you manage to find them and take them back, they will probably know exactly who did it.
Hey,
If they are
There's
connected to
truth
you.
in that.
we get paid for
Maybe.
saving them and attempting. After that,
Toku has a lot
he
of
did
resources.
suggest.
There were
Toku
a lot
is
of
the
people
man.
wanting to get her back.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
there's a
say
lot
if
of
he
people
spreads this
wanting
word,
it
this might rally a big fucking group of people. I'll be honest with you.
That is fair. I do not know your people as well. Or
we had
former
a lot.
associates.
We had a lot. I tell you, if Toku still has all that crazy funding and he's been doing his little pirate bullshit, this is the same man who wiped our fucking records clean.
Listen,
Yeah.
I will trust your judgment call on it. If you go in, I'll follow. Just know, I'm hesitant.
I-
Cecil, I'm hesitant.
I think we're all hesitant.
I was about
don't
to
think
say,
anyone
he
really wants
said
to
not
do
even
this.
10 sentences ago that he is out on the idea. So it's very clear that this is up in the air.
It's very, very up in the air. We would need, again, like I said, I would need I need proof. I need to see his resources. I need to see what he's packing, what he's bringing, who he's bringing. But if he can
And who he's
fucking-
bringing can be its own concerns in and of itself.
Yeah, because I think I know who we would be fucking be bringing.
Well, according
did
to
you
him,
bring
the
in?
people who know right now are, well, as of the time of it being told, were me, Gil, Jazz, and himself.
Oh, hasn't told Marge yet. See, that's the thing. Oh, Marge came up to me last week and was like, "Did you see? Did you go to that IGCA place?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what about it?" He's like, "There's a lady there. It's Anne." And I'm like, "What the fuck? What are you assuming
Yeah.
here? What are you getting at?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's Anne." And I'm like, "No, I don't think it is. Listen. I ran into Anne. We had a good few meetings. We talked a lot. And I might not know her as well as fucking Marge does. But that didn't look like no fucking Anne. Like, maybe, yeah, I guess. But I mean, a brunette, like, fit, build,
I-
woman.
Same stature,
I guess that's
same
just,
hair
There
color,
are-
same
I
name.
swear
It
she
has
was
to be the
shorter.
same
There are
person.
only so many different phenotypes you can get for the same rough demographic of people.
yeah.
Again, it's almost
again,
been a year. She's grasping at straws, and I get it. She's desperate, but she's kind of making it an issue at this point.
And like I said, there is no guarantee that they're going to come back the same person, even if you're able to get them out of their jaws.
It's almost guaranteed she's not the same person if she's alive, may I add.
Yeah, that's what I told
Yeah.
Toku too.
Yeah. I want to be optimistic. I really
I do too.
Because Anne was good people. Anne would have went through hell and back for her people and even our people. And I respected the shit out of that. But at the same time, I need a lot of proof to go on this.
Yeah.
I
That's fair.
fought a lot of fights that I may or may not have fought if it wasn't for it being Toku. I look at that man as like a brother, unfortunately. They made a lot of bad choices back in the day.
Well,
But-
whatever you end up choosing, we're with you. Yeah.
Sometimes good people gotta do bad things.
I don't know. I don't think going after Malleus is bad things being done by good people.
Oh no, that's just stupid things.
No. Yeah, that's
yeah,
Stupid
no,
science.
that's just foolhardy.
That's just
No one's
cowabunga.
disputing
It is
it's
at fucking
bad.
Maximum.
Now, I love this talk, but I think I do need to go because I'm starving and haven't eaten anything.
Yeah, do your thing, William. Do your thing.
Understood.
Go ahead.
You guys take care. You too.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
nice
it's
talking
text
you. Have a
with
good
you
one.
too. Catching up. You too. Nice talking to you too. If you
Have a
need
good
anything,
one.
any checkups, let me know.
Like I said, I am functional for right now, but I'm just waiting on new parts.
For now. I never know with you two. You and Skip are both. One day you're working perfectly fine, the next, like, you know, like...
To be fair, jumping on a bomb does tend to break you.
Yeah, you know,
I
I'll
think
give you that one. I'll
I
give you
think
that
that's
one.
universal.
If I am not
I
working
don't know.
correctly, I will let people know.
I like the good people gotta do bad things. Fine, but
Yeah.
there's the
Yeah,
issue
we
of
kinda
if the
live by
bad
that.
things. If the bad things I gotta do cost me the people I'm doing these, good things for.
That's where you draw the line.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not sure
You
if
gotta
that
know your
ever
limits
actually
doing these bad
was an
things.
issue. Because it sounds like y'all are decently ideologically coherent. So
We knew
And
our limits, Charles. I'll tell you this. The big fucking run, the whole purpose of all that fighting, all of that bloodshed, was all for that place called Marlow City. That was the big final gig, the big final crazy job where the Fallen and the Wispies finally come together. We fight under one goddamn banner. We hit this place where all, you know that mutie shit I told you about? The fucking serum, all that nonsense that the Tigers were doing to people, turning them into monsters? That was the source of it all. That's where all the fucking poor Wisps and Tigers, Fallen alike, who got captured, got turned into monsters. That's where it all came from. That was Dracula's fucking castle. And we were gonna hit it. We were gonna take that fucking thing down. And then Anne disappeared. That we're talking about. And when Anne disappeared, the Fallen, gone overnight. They were all gone. And then the Wisps, they just turned to chaos. It was just gonna be more infighting.
understandably so after the storm.
And then the storm happened. And I made my points to who I needed to make my points to. And I grabbed who I could. And we got out of there. We hit our limit on doing bad things. Because I knew if I tried to do it, just us, I would have lost my people.
It wouldn't work.
And that wasn't about to happen.
The issue is, Slick, is that I have done many an awful thing, and what we did there did not even come close to my limits. However,
Well, you think killing
There
some
comes
fucking
a
drugged out
point-
goons and cutting them up is the thing that's gonna phase me?
I assume not. You didn't exactly go, "What the hell, Charles? You're carrying around a bag of
I asked you to help me
decapitated
clean my
heads."
truck afterwards. If that fucking
Yes,
paints
yes,
a
I
picture.
cleaned up your floorboard. Yeah. I think we both responded to that situation like right proper fucking sociopaths. However, it's more the fact that, like I said, I have good people in my life. For once. I'm out of the wasteland for the first time in 33 fucking years. And this city wants to fucking drag me back. I can feel it. Not back to the wasteland, but back to how I thought there. And it's a good ideology. It works. It produces results. It kills bad people. It keeps good people safe. But as much as Aiden disagreed with the idea, I can't be the monster and have anyone in my corner anymore. Which is then the dilemma. I don't dispute anything we did there is bad, and I'm not going to disparage anyone who does anything with Maelstrom. The people who took issue with it just took issue with the methods, not the fact that we did it. So, I don't know.
Morally, it's a rough wall to run into when you finally hit it. But if we don't do it, who
There's
will?
other people supplying those morals, which is the problem.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't think anyone at this table disagrees with what we did.
I've seen a lot of good people die for really shitty reasons. If I'm gonna go out
As
doing
have I.
something, I'm gonna go out for a good reason.
I think that's all anyone could ask for, huh?
Amen to that
That's all
one.
you can do. Is right.
Amen.
I don't know. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get your read on the situation, see how it all went down, your after analysis, if you will.
I think Magpie put it the best. Fuck Maelstrom.
Fuck Maelstrom.
Maelstrom are bitch-ass motherfuckers.
What with all these
Jesus.
fuckers with M's? Maelstrom, Malleus.
Man,
I take
That's
offense to that.
M name, huh? Wait!
Whoa.
All right, Magpie.
Dodge.
When is the time you turn evil?
Mostly.
I am fucked up and evil now. Give me all of your money. Oh.
I can't.
Oh,
Oh,
all
Jesus
right,
Christ.
here's 5 credits.
I was gonna say, here's all my fucking credits that I carry on me. Not a lot.
I'm broke.
No, you
Wow,
keep the
I'm on
money.
2 jobs now.
I've been working on projects.
Yeah, how much is
fuck off.
rent?
Rent is
Also,
cheap.
like, who carries money on them anymore? It's all like digital.
Yeah, fair.
You would be surprised. The amount of people that come and they're like, here, the thing, I'm like, you can tap here and give me money. And then they give me money. And I'm just like, okay. I had to get a cash register.
By the way, whatever we wind up doing with this Maelstrom stuff, whether we get legal recognition from it from Geldir or not, no meat rack logos. Hell, if anything, if we can find out other gangs in the region, I would want y'all wearing their logos. So we need to make sure that this stays out of meat rack hands, or more importantly, out of meat rack
Oh, yeah.
streets.
That's no big deal. That's easy. Like I said before, we know how to keep ourselves covered, how to hide who we are. We're good at that.
Magpie
Remember the
unit.
fucking phase we went through where we couldn't even go out in public without having disguises?
Yeah.
Magpie unit has been putting together an outfit for being sneaky.
Oh.
But like I couldn't show my face
Like that.
outside for the longest time.
Yeah, you wore the mask non-stop. I was
Good
about
to
get
know that I
hair
have
dyed,
people
new
who know what they're
sunglasses.
doing here.
I know, right? Isn't that weird?
I don't know how many of y'all are registered through the Bounty Hunter Network, but at the bare minimum, if I could get whatever preferred alias you would like to have, unless you want to actually have your name down, and we could basically get y'all judicial immunity for whatever we wind up doing with Maelstrom with this.
Let's say it, Plague.
Sounds good.
Jesus Christ. What's your handle, Blondie?
You know, I had a few.
Squirt?
I don't know. Shut up. Fuck you. That was the first one. We hated it. Okay, so listen. Let me explain. We had this shtick where we were giving code names based off of old drinks. That's why if you hear me call Jackie Cherry Coke every once in a while, that's why. So
I just figured
She
because
was Cherry
her
Coke.
hair was the color of a bottle of Cherry Coke.
yeah, that too. So she's Cherry Coke, and then Toku fucking Oda's like, I'm gonna call you Squirt. And I'm like, what fucking features do I have that makes me fucking what? And that's how that stuck.
I
around
don't
for
even
way
know
too
what
long.
drink a squirt is. I'm gonna be
It's
honest.
like
I've never heard of it.
Sprite.
A not good Sprite. Well, at
Yeah.
least you're not Dr. Pooper.
So it's here, mist?
Fucking. Shut up. I wanted
Do
to
you
go
have any
by oil
particular
stain for a
handles,
while there,
Magpie?
but I don't know.
Repeat? Apologies. I was thinking of funny
Do you have any
pop names.
particular handles?
The what I'm planning on using for my future endeavors is Saint. It goes with the outfit.
Alright, I'll just give him Tango.
Yeah. See, everybody
It's a
like
good one.
Rat called me boss so often that I was like, okay, I can, you know what, that works. We'll just do that. We'll just. But I don't. I think that's taken by someone.
Just
Also,
call
here's another
yourselves
thing.
Bigger Boss.
Big Boss, even? I don't
Big
know.
stop.
Either way,
No, we can't do that. Yeah.
Why not? Someone else have that name?
You could say that.
Oh shit. Well, you'll be Bigger Boss. No, like they said. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. This, I'm not sure how much close to the chest you want this played, but you remember the individual with the white mask you were talking to a little while back? Seemed to have friendly relations with him. Apparently they're a bounty hunter with some woman with white hair now?
Shoot me in the fucking face. Okay, so I'm gonna assume you're talking about the one that carries her sword around at her hip at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay, well that's
Yeah, white mask.
that's Queen.
English
Yeah,
accent.
That's Queen. So I'm gonna. White hair can only be one fucking stupid bitch. That's another old wound from back yonder in the old gang life. Me and Queen, White Mask, we go way back. She's like a little sister to me in a way.
Okay.
White hair, fucking stupid. That's an old not wisp that was like a merc for hire that helped us, didn't help us, was a pain in the ass. I threatened her life a few times, yada yada
couldn't land their
yada.
shots.
Couldn't land their shots, worst fucking sniper around. Yeah, no, big pain in the ass.
Okay.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm not shocked that they're working together again because they did kind of work under the same roof for a lady who was kind of not council. There was the old councilman of Zero, and he had his little inner council of fucking
the fuck?
dickheads. Yeah. That was
Huh.
a thing.
Well, I'm guessing that all went out with the old man, so.
Oh yeah, Big O Deli. Yeah, I haven't heard about that council doing anything in a while.
No, I was friend of the councilman of the. Are there two fucking councils now?
I don't fucking know. I heard that too. I heard that a fucking
Like,
a Zero
God,
councilman
damn
got.
it.
Council, it was
Yeah.
a mess.
Magpie, riddle me this, please, if you don't mind. Why can people not think of original fucking names?
Because they want the cool, funny name. That makes them cool and funny.
There's not a. Yeah. Yeah, like those dickheads who call themselves slick. What a bunch of morons.
Huh?
Nothing. It's a joke.
Hmm. Alright, either
Slick
way.
ducks are funny.
You fucking. You're not funny.
Depending on what happens, I can maybe see if I can extend this little olive branch I might have extended to y'all over to them, if you think they might actually take it and take some more legitimate hunting. I'm not sure if they'd be up for that opportunity, but if you
Oh,
actually
who,
care for this
Queen?
person. Yeah, little sister, you know. you call
I'm
them?
I'm conflicted on Queen because here's the problem with old Queen. She's still wrapped up in the gang nonsense. Out of everyone that left, I couldn't fucking get her to leave. God damn it, did I fucking try. She's the only fucking
I
thick-headed, like, so you got Penny, you're stubborn, kind of awkward, rough to deal with people sometimes. That's my Penny.
Mhm. I see.
She's a pain in the ass. I love her to death, but Jesus Christ.
Mind she problematic to work with?
Oh no. Oh good God. She is so fucking
Okay,
efficient.
so she's
it's
good on a
scary.
job, but just wrong headspace.
She's
Exactly.
yeah, wrong headspace. We'll put it that way.
All right. Well, if I see him, maybe I can extend it if you think this is a good idea and will actually work. But
If she's got
Probably
the
won't,
time,
given your
that's really all
assessment,
I can
so.
say. I mean, I'd be more than happy to go on a fucking job with Queen for old time's sake. Good God. But that's that's optimistic, you know. Again, she probably, who knows. Now, if you
Probably
do
wrapped up
need,
in
if
gang
you do
stuff.
need fuckheads, if you do need meat and fuckheads, I got plenty of fuckheads to throw
I was
at
about to
Maelstrom.
say.
It's not meat rack. Good God, Charles, do I have some old ties. There are a lot of
Okay.
fucking, there's a lot of eager old gangers that I helped, we helped get out of there that don't really have a lot going for them right now. God, Santiago would kill for a fucking job like this.
Santi would, I'm sure. I mean, Gil was trying to go against most of the Pain Train members, but I think he's just thinking Crunch. There's still, Damien, Jess, all them that could
Even
probably
with Crunch's
afford it.
issues, Crunch was a reliable fucking commander for the
He
Pain
was.
Train back then. We got the whole Pain Train, we
Was
got
this another
Gil.
gang or?
So, Pain Train is a mercenary group now. They used to be, back yonder, in the Wispies. And when I was in charge, I had a bunch of lugs, a bunch of big meaty boys that I called, my lug heads, my meat heads, they were the guys who were up front and center with me and Gil. We were just fucking hacking away at tigers, Then it turned into its own little subdivision we called the Pain Train, aka our frontmen, our tanks, our fighters. And eventually we put old Crunch in charge of the subdivision. And we butted heads a few times, but at the end of the day, I could always get through to Crunch. That was a good thing about him. And then Casey took
Okay.
over for a while there. And then
That was a
didn't.
weird time.
That was a weird time. That's it. Yeah. So they're on dial if we ever needed them. We actually worked on their truck recently in the garage. So there's Pain Train, there's Gil, there's, like we said, Santiago, Darius, and there's a lot of old folks that used to wear green that are eager to get into a scrap.
Okay. It's about to say if you can pass along their contact, that might be useful for us.
Oh
but
yeah,
we'll
I got
see.
you. Luckily, we're all stupid and kept the same contact information even after we left the gang.
And it never hurts to save a phone number.
It's a fucking miracle we survived as long as we did.
I mean, I have plenty of burners. I just didn't feel like I needed it.
Yeah, you
for
do.
them.
Your main you didn't bother to change.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you know what? Jin hasn't been on a job in a while either. Ever since we
talking
helped
about Jin
hijack your fucking
earlier.
van. Really?
Yeah. So,
Huh.
maybe if he's up for something.
I'll have to poke him about it.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of somebody who'd
Is there
be
one
fucking
of them that
dumb, go to
was heavily tattooed? Like just
Heavily-
tattooed, like his face is tattooed, his eyes was tattooed, his arms were tattooed, spoke with a German accent?
Oh?
Who?
I don't know.
I can't say I know. The only
Had
I
like
think I know
spring blades in his.
I think I've seen someone like that, but I don't know who they are. They're,
I don't
Guy just said he
remember
was an
who that is.
ex-whisperer and he turned in his weapons, went pacifist, and opened up a tattoo parlor. Oh.
never mind, I don't
Or
know
at
who
least
that
that's his
is.
plans.
Doesn't ring a bell to me.
No, didn't we used to have a tattoo
He just said he was
artist at some
ex-whisperer.
point?
Maybe he was fallen for all I know. He said he was ex-gang member.
Fuck, I don't remember.
I think
Who?
we did.
That does no wait. I do know who you're talking about. I do. Fuck, what was their name?
I don't
Fuck.
remember.
Oh, I can't remember their name. I'm actually mad that I don't remember. They were around. They were a wisp. I do know who you're talking about now.
Okay.
They're pacifists now, huh?
That's weird.
Well, I mean, hey, some people get tired of killing. I mean, I'd love to hang up my guns, but that's impossible in this city.
Yeah. Remember Sparkles? Remember the Dr. Sparkles?
I remember Sparkles. We brought him up. So we had a guy come in a few days ago, full surgeon outfit, had gloves on, a fucking
Oh,
stethoscope
that
around his head.
fucker. Yeah.
Name was set. He was applying for a job and all that. Like, I don't care if I don't get paid or anything like that. I want the job. And we're like, okay.
Nope.
That-
Nope.
That guy came up to me and was like, "Do you know any buildings around here that are up for rent? I want to set up my doctor's practice." I was like, "No, you can go talk to the people at the rent and get their medical." And he was
Me
like,
and
"I thought that was a
RG
restaurant."
Me and RG basically had to sit and talk with him like, okay, so first off, don't go into a random place in Zafira and say you'll work for free. Someone will take you up on that and it's not going to go well for you. 2, why do you look like you're prepped for surgery right now?
But do what we all did. Work from your fucking garage. Turn that into your little doctor's practice place. That's what we did. I turned my garage into a pseudo garage, and the back shack was Jackie's little medical bay.
The whole point that I was bringing up, he reminded me of Sparkles. I brought
Sparkles,
him up again.
yeah. That sounds kind of Sparkles.
I'm
a
guessing
good guy.
Sparkles probably had nothing to do with this guy because he also somehow knew about where I was from, considering it's another fucking plane. That should tell you enough already.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not even from Earth.
Yeah, I listen. I know there's a lot of gobbledygook out there. People from here, down below, up above. I don't pry into it, you know. I had enough of the supernatural. We had to fight that fucking vampire, so I'm not gonna. Don't worry, I'm not gonna get into it.
Well, that was funny because everyone looked at me and was like, "You're covered in dirt. You have a rusty rifle. You're from Zafira, right?" What do you mean you're not from Zafira?
You are one of the more
No, no.
down-to-earth people that we know, so to hear that you're not exactly from Earth is a
I mean,
little...
we only nuked ourselves into the Stone Age. It's fine.
Yeah, and then
My
no big deal.
grandmother's
Don't get more
mother
Earth than
bore
that.
holes into people's
Amen.
skulls to relieve pressure. It is what it is.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no big deal, I guess.
Yeah, if it worked for them, it worked for them. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
We're gonna paint my fucking armor, by the way. We're gonna paint it this weekend. I'm tired of waiting.
Thank you.
I'm fucking
Thanks.
so ready to
I
goddamn
need to see
paint
that
it. Yeah,
damn
shut up.
blueprint is what I need.
Right. I should show that to you at some point. I have a physical
Like,
copy.
as soon
hung
as
up in
humanly
my,
possible, because I'm pretty
I
damn
got you, I
sure I
got
know
you.
what that armor is.
If
Sure. I
you
mean, you were pretty just seeing it, and you were pretty sure.
if you need some spray paint and some stencils, if you don't have any already, I have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. I'll poke you, Magpie. Don't worry. I want you to see when it's fully done.
I think the schematic had a title on it. It was T51?
50. Yeah.
Yep.
B. Don't
Yep.
forget the B.
B, right.
T-51B.
We joked about
the
it. We were
last
like, there's an
power
alpha
armor
version?
used in the Battle of Anchorage and the securing of the Canadian front.
Where the fuck did you get the schematic again?
Some fucking bunker back in the day, like when we were looting and scrooting through all that garbage. I don't know.
You stumbled on a fucking gold mine is what you did. I need to, at this point, I'd be willing to pay to see anything you got from that fucking bunker. Anything. I don't care if you stole fucking toilet paper.
I mean, you're looking at it. You're looking at part of what I found.
Alright,
And then, you know,
congratulations. So you
then
secured
there's
it,
There's this guy. This
Yeah,
guy.
that's the AE, I think it's the AE-14. Jesus, I've been gone
Where
so
the
long.
fuck were you keeping
AEC-14.
On my butt. Shut up.
Yeah, it was up his rear, in his pocket space. I don't know. Indy's got some shit.
There was a black market vendor who was a weaponsmith, and me and him started trading, trading ideas and trading schematics. He taught me how to work with laser weaponry, and I said, hey, I got this schematic here that I've been looking, I've been eyeing it up. You want to help me build it? And he said, yeah, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. So me and old Sativa, crazy fucker, we ended up going to work on it together, and he let me loose at the end, and I finished it up, and bada bing.
So, if I recall, just from loose memory from the veterans at Helios, so these bits here hook up to the various joints inside your armor, and then that actually hooks onto your chest piece to keep your neck secure with the helmet, right?
Yep, correctamundo.
Yep, nope, that's some classic power armor sort of undersuitage there. So yeah, no, that fits just fine.
I'm really fond of the idea they dress up like fucking pilots, whoever they were.
I mean, the ones we had didn't exactly wear bomber jackets, but our suits were unpowered. We couldn't get the power supplies to get back to working, so we just went, fuck it. We just have them walk around in that without the pneumatic systems.
That sounds like hell.
The people in that position had to be over 6 foot tall, about 250 pounds minimum, and had to basically have bodybuilder level physiques.
Pain train. They had to be fucking pain train members to wear the armor.
You said it sounded
Minimum.
like hell. You heard that they nuked it, right?
Oh yeah, right. It is
we,
hell.
yeah, we again boring holes into skulls
Right.
without
Right,
anesthesia. Well, you know,
Of course.
traditional anesthesia.
I'm very happy I found you those
Peyote
pneumatics
and
Where I got
now.
it from.
That would be very hard to move in otherwise.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad that I grew up in that little shithole outside of Zafira now. You know what? Maybe this isn't so bad. No, it's bad. It sucks here.
It's bad.
I was about to say, at
I'm
this
not gonna
point, I
take away.
probably need to fucking take you
Let's
back
know
to where
that
I'm
was
from, just so
okay.
y'all can see the sky. I took Skipper up there, and that poor Skipper spent like 3 minutes just looking at the sky.
Do I wear my armor or do I don't? If we go, because it sounds like I'll be recognized.
If you
for
want,
something.
if you want to have Clark have a brain aneurysm, sure.
Clark's that other guy in your kind of
the
gear,
other
right?
guy in this armor,
with
right?
with the robot arm, yeah.
Yeah, his has
Yeah,
the
yeah,
red
yeah.
filter over the eyes. Mine's green. Because he's got night vision and IR. I've just got night vision. At least I think he's got.
Okay.
I think he's got IR. Or because he's a
I would
mutant,
assume we
maybe
have
he can already
infrared.
see in IR. I have no idea.
He's a fucking mutie.
Yeah. On that armor, he is literally green.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Green and mean. Anyway. Sorry, I can't fucking
Jesus.
help it. It's built into my. It's in my fucking like my bloodstream.
All
It's just
right.
built into me at this point.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if again, I have a feeling everyone in that village that Clark's trying to get off the ground could definitely benefit from seeing those schematics. So, frankly, just go to a library where you don't think they'd recognize what that is and just Xerox that shit, and then I'll pay whatever the fuck you want from it, so long as it's an actual
No,
reasonable
I think
price.
Gilliam's got some scanning tools. We'll get that figured out. We used to scan schematics all the time and save them up.
All right. Well, outside of that, I mean, pretty much any business I needed to cover is done, and I don't want to keep y'all here too much longer. I imagine y'all haven't ate either.
Yeah.
I am a little hungry. I do need to mention something to you real quick. But I've mentioned this kind of to you, I think. I don't remember. But you know that job I've been talking about for a while? Back at the old house we used to stay at, outskirts of Waterfront? And there's those fuckheads who own that building that have been terrorizing that little neck of the woods?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I'm ready to fucking work on that. I'm ready to go after them.
You mean going in and just
or
fucking-
scouts or any? Or...
So
Oh,
there've been these
y'all are just going
scabs,
now.
these raiders pretty much, who were down in the corner of
Okay.
Waterfront where we used to live. Me and Jackie moved in to a little old house there after we came back from the fucking outskirts of Zafira. We moved in there, and it was a nice little place. Worked on it myself. May or may not have acquired electricity illegally. Blah blah blah. You know the old trinket, the old
As you do.
tricks. So we moved in there. Not a bad little town. But then these fucking scabs moved in. And they occupied this big fucking empty, big mega church thing. I don't know, some kind of weird recreational place / church. Turned it into their little base, their little outpost. And they started holding fucking town members, hostage and for ransom, blah blah blah. They just made it their little playground. This town was their bitch.
Okay.
And I got sick of that shit. We butted heads a few times. Never to the point where I was gonna act on anything because I couldn't risk, Jackie and the family. We just moved in there. Well now, we live with the Rack. We moved all of them out, mostly. But that town, they were good people. They treated us right. And I'm not gonna leave on that note. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna have one last discussion with these fucking scabs. And if they don't leave, well, that little outpost of theirs is gonna be fucking mine by the end of the evening.
Fine by me. If you need a gun.
Yeah.
I imagine
Exactly.
the
I'm
way you
mentioning it to just
describe
in
it,
case.
you have way you describe it, you have plenty of people on your side
Oh, I
already
got
wanting
some-
a fight.
I've got
so-
some old bloods who are wanting to get their fucking hands dirty. I mentioned this, a few times to you. I mentioned it to Kian, by the way, over at the Valentes. Because, old wolf face. I liked him. He's a good one. He's a reliable one. So I told him, hey, if you want to help with this, because I'm going to use this to start that little network we've been talking about, where a bunch of the old ex-gangers we're going to kind of get together. And, make it a little place so the old bloods can come reunite, I guess, if they want to.
Not a bad idea. Wouldn't, think I could probably get my armor done beforehand, do you?
Better start pumping it out. I'm eager to get those fucking scavs out of there.
If you need spare bits, I can try and find some.
It's sitting down and getting it all together. I still don't trust the heads-up display to stay on the whole time, but...
Then we fucking better
we'll
get
see.
on it, huh?
We'll fiddle with it. If not, I have what I have.
Understood.
True. I'm excited for that operation, because I know those scavs aren't gonna budge. I'm gonna do my good solemn duty and give them a chance. With their fucking meat.
We're going to allow them to fall on the sword.
Exactly.
Understood.
Well, I wanted to mention to you, other than that, I'm ready to get out of here if you guys are.
Good
chatting.
Good to hand
To
out.
me.
Thank you for inviting me. This was a good talk. We did not talk about religion
I
at all,
did.
though.
I don't know, Slick. You wanna sit down for Bible camp?
We do not need to
Alright,
sit
so
down for Bible
Mom and Dad
camp.
had two.
Our God
Mom and Dad had
is
two.
an aw-
Is it awesome? But Mom and Dad had two things. Dad had his fucking club and his gun. Mom had her cross. If you want to start talking Old Faithful, I'll fucking start talking Old Faithful. God knows that woman put the book to me.
I was about to say. I've
got
been
my beliefs.
talking to
Yeah,
folks, including the people who held a negative sort of reaction to what occurred, because I'm genuinely curious, and I want to see how other people view the world. And I recognize that the way I view the world is sometimes at odds with reality. I mean, I'm from another plane, from another time, with an entirely different rule set that just fits with the practical of Zafira, but not with what they want out of their lives. Pretty much, anyway. So I've been talking to him about religion a little bit, because for a lot of people, especially some folks at Aegis, and not to say that Aegis is a fucking Bible camp before you go spreading that around. A lot of folks come from older backgrounds of, how you center your life, and a lot of that, for a lot of those folks, is religion. Now, I was raised Catholic, so, I had the whole 10 Commandments things going on, but I also grew up in a place where we nuked each other into the fucking stratosphere, sent ourselves back to the Stone Age, and now basically kill as a matter of life. I can't really hold to the 10 Commandments anymore. Thou shalt not kill was abandoned, 9 years ago, and I plan on keeping it that way. So, I've been learning about how other groups view things through religion and through that matter, because I think even if you don't necessarily learn to follow the faith, you can learn what it wants to teach you. Because I think at the end of the day, that's one of the few goods of religion, is that it can teach.
I agree.
Teach what other people viewed as right and wrong, and what
There's
should
some
be
good
done and what
lessons
shouldn't
in
be
there,
done.
As long as you don't fucking follow that shit like some kind of goddamn cult member.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like I said, I kind of gave up on most of the 10 Commandments a long time ago. I ain't coveted the neighbor's wife, but that's because I know more about guns than people. That's about it.
What are you telling me? You don't
I've
set
gambled.
aside a day for the Sabbath? You don't. Do you have a false idol? Are you trying to say that's your
I am the false idol.
I
I am God.
started an
Worship
Asian
me.
Far into this.
Does that count?
Oh, I know all of them. Father was Catholic.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Third was
Yeah.
Lord's name in vain, right?
God damn it.
God damn it.
God fucking damn it.
God is a bitch ass motherfucker.
Jesus,
Oh,
you just
fourth-
knocked it out of the park.
Fourth was set aside a day for it. It was first was like he always comes first or something like that. I haven't been to church in a while.
Yeah, me too.
Neither have I. Hell,
Five
I've been
love your
learning more
parents.
about Buddhism
Fuck,
than,
I do love my
than
parents.
Catholicism, so...
I don't blame you there.
Oh, there's five.
I don't
There's
know.
love your parents.
My dad's the fucking
You love
best.
your dad.
I think
was
it's
great,
best
too.
I
It
don't give
was.
commentary on my biological parents.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Like 90% of people in Zafira, the background happens to be fuck my parents, or my parents are dead, or no offense.
Oh, I mean, my mother's alive.
It's okay, no offense. You still got me. It's okay.
I mean, hell, I'm comfortable sharing if y'all want to. It's just, I don't want to fucking open the fucking backstory can.
You
and
just
be like,
said, hey, we had a great section and all, but I'm drank out and I'm hungry.
yeah. So we'll crack that can open another time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're
Point
reconvening on
being,
religion
Guess
next
I
time.
failed that one.
Yeah, we fucked that one up.
Oh shit.
7
Don't-
is
don't kill.
don't commit adultery. Have you done that?
Is that just?
No, I did that.
Yeah, I was gonna
Thanks
say.
to Indigo, I
Oh.
actually did that. I know. You
Oh,
think it's
shit.
impossible.
Huh.
That fucker got me laid in Norris, and I will never forgive him for it.
8 is don't steal.
That's another
We're
can of
fucked.
worms we'll open later. Yeah, we're super fucked on that one.
Yeah, we're
9 is
not
don't lie,
doing well
Queen.
on that department.
Oh man,
rest Killer Queen.
I was so
Failed
close to that
miserably.
one.
And 10
Jesus
is do
Christ.
not covet thy neighbor. I'm jealous of a lot of people.
Well, I thought it was do not covet thy neighbor's wife, which, I mean...
No, it's just
I'm
do not covet
technically-
thy neighbor.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I failed that.
What do I have to be jealous of? I'm fucking me. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Please don't fucking hold that
Oh,
against me.
Jesus Christ. All right, Narcissus,
I'm
calm
kidding, I'm
down.
kidding.
Calm
no,
down.
I don't do that. I swear. I'm really
Great
fucking
Bible
humble
study.
normally.
We went over the 10 Commandments today.
Yay!
Oh God, I'm God, Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Alright,
Yeah.
We're gonna
alright,
get before
yeah.
Toku appears hearing us sing that.
Oh God, right? She has the priest outfit still.
God, remember the
He
fucking
does,
church group we used
doesn't
to?
he?
Yeah, we used to fucking one of our old aliases. We called ourselves the church group, and we walked around like Purple Lotus and shit.
I'm sure that went real well, considering one of the main hubs people gather at is a fucking casino.
Better than you think.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it is.
That
We were
right
a
there
problem.
is an actual moral failing of this city. If we got church groups going to casinos and bars and mafia
I've
dens
heard worse.
to socialize. I do appreciate y'all setting aside the talk for this, though.
Charles,
I hope
any
something
fucking
good
time.
came out of it.
I like picking your brain, and I know you like picking our brains.
Brain picking.
I mean, like I said, I just hope that we can come out of this on the same side. Though I think we were. I mean, I was.
I'm pretty sure, Charles, there's
worried you
really
were.
we have some pretty similar views on things. Don't you worry.
All right. I don't know. Just worried you'd be like, "Oh, you fucking moralists."
Charles, you're good people. Don't overthink it.
I'll try.
Yeah, I noticed
I
there's a
know more
problem
about
with you.
guns than people. I
Yeah.
know more about guns than people. M16 is
you
an
know
upper and
what,
lower
bro?
receiver and all that.
Stop.
By using a
There's
gas
none that is
impingement.
showing. Oh my God.
The missile knows where it is by knowing where it isn't. By subtracting where it is.